time now. It's time to put some braids in my hair.
I mean, they look good and all, but like, do you really know what's going in them?
No, not really, but can you unbraid the truth to me?
Did you know that 1 in 3 women experience scalp irritation due to plastic synthetic hair?
No, not really, but can you tell me more?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Welcome to Plastic Warriors Tribe,
Where we're trying
Zero Waste Living.
plastic
Warriors!
plastic
Warriors!
Hello, my name is Anaya.
And my name is Michaela.
And welcome to Plastic Warriors Tribe, where we will be challenging the barriers of living a zero waste life on an island.
On today's episode, we are trying zero waste hair care. Join us as we pre-stretch your mind the same way you pre-stretch your brain and nails.
Synthetic hair and hair care products play a sinister role in our day-to-day hair care. They contain ultrafine plastics and chemicals such as polyester and polyvinyl chloride, which are harmful to the health of humans.
It's not just the hair that contains the chemicals, but also the products that come packaged in plastic, which is eventually sent to the landfill.
Lucky for us, we live on an island where we can make our own hair and hair care products from ingredients right in our backyard.
Today, we're going to show you how to make braided hair from banana fibers and hair products from plants like aloe and hibiscus.
Hi, I'm Khalees.
And I'm Angel. Today we are here to show you how to care for your hair, making your own products using local plants.
Each year, hundreds of hair materials are produced. Do we even question to think what's in them?
Well, since we're on the topic, a lot of hair products we use have a lot of chemicals in it, and it also causes scalp irritation and hair loss.
This also contributes to plastic pollution. Here are ways that you can take care of your hair the beautiful way and the natural way.
Speaking of the natural way, everything you need is in your backyard.
Today's special guest is Gian Mullings.
Please pause video if needed.
Basically, you just cut it up so it's small enough to fit inside the bundle.
Okay, so now that we already cut up the cactus, now we can cut up the aloe and the hibiscus.
Now we blend.
We put the aloe vera conditioner on her hair and we let it sit for about 10 minutes, and now we're combing it out. There has been a very big difference here, at least for me, because it feels softer and it's easier for it to comb. Can't say so. How did you feel, Aria?
I mean, during the process, it felt weird because, like, it was dripping down my neck and everything like that. But it didn't, like, it felt really good when I first, touched it after they washed it down.
So what process y'all in now? The hair still...
We are rinsing it. We rinsed it out already, and now we're just trying to comb the green stuff.
Oh, so there's some chunks.
Yes.
And is there anything to reduce having the chunks in it? Maybe
blend it
Probably
more.
blend it more and
maybe strain it in.
Yeah, strain it for sure. And cut them a bit smaller, maybe.
Okay, you live and you learn, that's all.
You did not just
Good stuff. And now, Mr. Kelly, what are you putting in your hair?
From what I'm told, the hibiscus and cactus conditioner.
Does it have a smell?
A slight smell. Not as much as if it were the products by themselves.
And what makes you want to use this?
It's fully natural. I know for sure that there's no processed materials, there's no harmful chemicals, because all of it was natural plants that we have right here on the island. So why not?
Won't he do it?
I already could feel the moisture.
Man, stop!
In our last tutorial, I will be braiding Aisha's hair with banana fibers.
These banana fibers are grown straight from the Bahamas, and these can even be in your backyard. And what's better about these is that these are natural and they're 100% compostable, unlike the sleeves in the stores. And it takes up dye way better than cotton, and it's healthy for the environment.
There you have it, folks, a zero waste hairstyle hack made with banana tree fibers in the plait and slick them edges down with our homemade organic flax gel. Bye!
Reality is sometimes alternatives are hard to source here.
And even if we do get them, most will be disposed of and ended up in our landfills or oceans.
We are trying to do our best with what we have, and that's all we can do because we
Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful and committed citizens can change the world.
Indeed, it's the only thing that ever has.
Word to Margaret Mead.